In the heart of Bosnia and Herzegovina, nestled amidst the rugged beauty of the Adriatic coast, lies the small town of Medjugorje. This unassuming town became a beacon of hope and faith with the reported apparitions of the Virgin Mary, beginning in 1981. Among the 6 visionaries chosen to witness these extraordinary events was Mirjana Dragičević. Mirjana's life, like those of her fellow visionaries, was forever changed by these encounters. She became a vessel for the Virgin Mary's messages, carrying a profound responsibility to share them with the world. These messages, filled with urgency and love, serve as a guide for humanity, urging us toward peace, faith, and conversion. Mirjana's story is not just hers alone. It is a story of unwavering faith, profound love, and the enduring power of prayer. It is a testament to the boundless mercy of God and the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary. This essay delves into the significant messages received by Mirjana throughout her journey of faith. We will explore the messages chronologically, highlighting their meaning and relevance in our lives today. Let us embark on this spiritual journey, opening our hearts to the profound wisdom contained within Mirjana's experiences. For a year and a half, Mirjana and the other visionaries experienced daily apparitions. These encounters were profound, filling their days with divine presence and spiritual insight. Each apparition brought a deep connection to the divine, leaving an indelible mark on their hearts and minds. On December 25, 1982, these daily encounters ended for Mirjana. This date marked a significant turning point in her spiritual journey. The cessation of daily apparitions was a transition to a new phase of her mission, shaping her life and the lives of many others. While this may seem like a loss, it marked the beginning of a new chapter. Mirjana's faith and dedication were tested, but she embraced this change with grace. The end of daily apparitions opened the door to a deeper relationship with the divine. The Virgin Mary entrusted Mirjana with a special gift: apparitions on her birthday, the 18th of March, and the 2nd of each month. These dates became sacred moments of divine communication, guiding and inspiring not just her, but the entire world. These apparitions, while less frequent, carry immense significance. Each message received is imbued with profound meaning and purpose, offering guidance and hope to all who listen. Through these monthly and annual apparitions, Mirjana receives messages intended for the entire world. These messages transcend borders and cultures, resonating with people from all walks of life. They serve as a reminder of our shared humanity and the universal need for spiritual guidance and support. These messages are a lifeline of hope, guidance, and encouragement. They offer solace in times of trouble and direction, in moments of uncertainty. Each message is a beacon of light, illuminating the path forward and reminding us of the divine presence in our lives. The early days of the apparitions were marked by a sense of awe and wonder. People from all walks of life gathered, their hearts filled with a mixture of curiosity and reverence. The air was thick with anticipation, as if the very atmosphere was charged with divine energy. On June 24, 1981, Mirjana received a message that would set the tone for her future experiences. This day would forever be etched in her memory, a turning point that would guide her spiritual journey. The message she received was not just for her, but for all of humanity, a call to return to the essence of faith. The Virgin Mary, with motherly concern, emphasized the importance of prayer and unwavering faith. Her presence was a beacon of hope, a reminder of the divine love that watches over us. She spoke with a gentle yet firm voice, urging everyone to embrace the power of prayer. "Dear children," she urged, "prayer is the most beautiful flower you can offer to me." This metaphor resonated deeply, painting a vivid picture of how our prayers are like blossoms, each one unique and precious. The act of praying became a way to cultivate a spiritual garden, each prayer a petal contributing to a larger divine bouquet. These words resonated deeply with Mirjana, highlighting the transformative power of prayer. She felt a profound shift within her, as if her soul was being nourished by each prayer she offered. This transformation was not just personal, but also communal, as others who heard the message began to experience their own spiritual awakenings. Prayer, the Virgin Mary emphasized, is not merely a ritual, but a lifeline connecting us to the divine. It is a bridge that spans the gap between the earthly and the heavenly, a conduit through which divine grace flows. Each prayer is a step closer to understanding and experiencing the divine presence in our lives. Furthermore, she stressed the importance of having unshakable faith, saying, "Without faith, You cannot recognize my presence among you. Faith is the lens through which we perceive the divine, the foundation upon which our spiritual lives are built. Without it, the messages and signs from the divine remain hidden, like a beautiful landscape shrouded in fog. Faith, she explained, is not blind acceptance, but a deep trust in God's love and plan for us. It is an active, living trust that grows and evolves much like a relationship. This trust is built through experiences, through moments of doubt and clarity, through trials and triumphs. It is a journey of the heart, a continuous act of surrender to the divine will. This message served as a foundational pillar for Mirjana's journey, and holds equal significance for each one of us. It is a call to embark on our own spiritual journeys, to seek and find the divine in our everyday lives. Each step we take in faith brings us closer to the divine, each prayer a milestone on our spiritual path. It reminds us that through prayer, we open ourselves to God's grace, seeking His guidance and strength. Prayer becomes a dialogue, a two-way communication where we not only speak but also listen. In the silence of our hearts, we hear the whispers of divine guidance, feel the touch of divine love. It encourages us to cultivate a spirit of unwavering faith, trusting in His promises even amidst life's trials and tribulations. Faith becomes our anchor, holding us steady in the storms of life. It is the light that guides us through the darkest times, the strength that carries us when we feel weak. Let us embrace these words, making prayer the cornerstone of our lives and nurturing a faith that anchors us to the divine. In doing so, we create a spiritual foundation that supports us through all of life's challenges, a wellspring of divine grace that nourishes our souls and strengthens our spirits. Section 4, March 18, 1982, The Power of Sincere and Heartfelt Prayer. As Mirjana's journey unfolded, the messages she received delved deeper into the essence of prayer. On March 18, 1982, the Virgin Mary highlighted the importance of sincerity and heartfelt devotion in our conversations with God. "Dear children," she implored, "pray with your hearts, not just your lips." She emphasized that true prayer transcends mere recitation of words, requiring a genuine outpouring of our heart's desires, fears, and hopes. The Virgin Mary stressed that God desires a personal relationship with each one of us, a relationship built on honesty and vulnerability. She reminded Mirjana and us that God already knows our hearts. He seeks authenticity and sincerity in our prayers. This message serves as a poignant reminder to examine our own prayer lives. Are we approaching God with genuine hearts, or are our prayers filled with empty words and routine? Let us strive to make our prayers a true conversation with the divine, pouring out our hearts with honesty and seeking His guidance in all aspects of our lives. Remember, God desires a relationship with us, one built on love, trust, and genuine communication. Section 5, August 2, 1987. Interceding for the lost and the doubting. One of the most powerful aspects of prayer lies in its ability to extend beyond our own needs and encompass the well-being of others. It is a selfless act that connects us to the divine and to each other, creating a web of spiritual support that can uplift and transform lives. On August 2, 1987, the Virgin Mary entrusted Mirjana with a message that highlighted the significance of intercessory prayer, a practice that has been a cornerstone of faith for centuries, particularly for those who have lost their way or struggle with doubt. These individuals often find themselves in a spiritual wilderness, yearning for guidance and solace. Pray for those who do not believe, she urged, for their hearts are hardened by the world. The distractions and challenges of daily life can lead many away from their spiritual path, for their hearts are hardened by the world. The Virgin Mary recognized the many souls adrift in a sea of doubt, their faith shaken by the trials they face. The Virgin Mary recognized the many souls adrift in a sea of doubt, their hearts burdened by the weight of their struggles. These struggles can manifest in various forms, from personal crises to existential questions that challenge their beliefs. Their hearts burdened by the weight of their struggles. She emphasized that our prayers have the power to soften even the hardest of hearts, offering a glimmer of hope in their darkest moments. She emphasized that our prayers have the power to soften even the hardest of hearts, paving the way for God's grace to enter and work miracles. This grace can bring about profound changes, leading individuals back to a path of faith and understanding, paving the way for God's grace to enter and work miracles. She reminded Mirjana that even the most lost sheep can find their way back to the shepherd with love, compassion, and persistent prayer. This message is a testament to the transformative power of prayer and the boundless mercy of the divine. She reminded Mirjana that even the most lost sheep can find their way back to the shepherd with love, compassion, and persistent prayer. This message serves as a call to action, urging us to step outside of our own needs and embrace the needs of others. This message serves as a call to action, urging us to step outside of our own needs and embrace the needs of others, particularly those who have turned away from God. It is a reminder that we are all interconnected and our prayers can create ripples of positive change, urging us to step outside of our own needs and embrace the needs of others, particularly those who have turned away from God. Let us become beacons of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness, offering our prayers for those who need them most, particularly those who have turned away from God. Let us become beacons of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness, offering our prayers for those who need them most. Our collective prayers can illuminate the path for those who are lost, guiding them back to the light of faith. Let us become beacons of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness, offering our prayers for those who need them most. Remember, even the smallest prayer offered with love can have a profound impact. It is not the magnitude of the prayer, but the sincerity and love with which it is offered that makes a difference. Offering our prayers for those who need them most. Remember, even the smallest prayer offered with love can have a profound impact. Let us become instruments of God's mercy, extending His love and compassion to those who feel lost and alone. Remember, even the smallest prayer offered with love can have a profound impact. Let us become instruments of God's mercy, extending His love and compassion to those who feel lost and alone. In doing so, we not only help others but also strengthen our own faith and connection to the divine. Let us become instruments of God's mercy, extending His love and compassion to those who feel lost and alone. Through our prayers and actions, we can create a more compassionate and loving world, one prayer at a time, extending His love and compassion to those who feel lost and alone. Together, let us build a community of faith, hope, and love, where every soul can find solace and strength in the embrace of divine grace.